It's Sunday morning, Labor Day weekend, and I wanted to bring this to you. We are doing some more off-grid cooking, and I'm testing out a ceramic pan, and so far it is doing absolutely wonderful. Couldn't ask for better. This is corned beef hash cooking up. It's browning, it's crispy, it's not sticking at all. I put absolutely no oils, no butters, no grease at all in there. And beside it is my can of pork and beans. I cook right in the can. And then here is the eggs, which is going a little slower, but we're making some scrambled eggs to go with corned beef hash. We're doing a full breakfast. This will be our last big breakfast here at camp, because tomorrow's going to be just oatmeal. Something simple and basic to get us on the road, because we're heading home tomorrow. We got a lot of work done, and I'll do a final update video on the work around the off-grid property. We have a lot to do today, but we did stop yesterday and we had some fun. We did go to the river. We went exploring some trails down by the river, and then we just drove around a little bit in some of the back dirt roads back here, and we went to the store just to pick up some orange juice because we felt we really wanted orange juice. We do have a pot on here. Now, we are not coffee drinkers any longer. I do stock coffee, but this is going to be just for dishwater this morning. Nobody seems to want anything hot to drink. It's probably about 70 degrees here this morning, and it is an absolutely beautiful morning so far. You can see all the cut stuff. That was all as high as the stuff that you're seeing right there in front of the camera. And today our goal is to try and cut back to the higher tree line back there, and that will open up what we had opened originally with a bush hogger. So my goal is just to get to those bush hog lines today, and next time up, if we have time and we're not working on the cabin, we will do some more clearing. But that's pretty much where we're at. That's the sun is trying to come up right now. We had some rain yesterday, so we moved. The fire pit has been moved up underneath the tarp. So we're under here. We were under here last night during the rain. We were able to roast hot dogs. We roasted marshmallows and did some s'mores. And we stayed totally dry. It was a nice gentle rain, which we needed. And to take you to the next step, these are our rain barrels. Those do not catch rain, but we do fill them. We have a sump pump that we fill them with. We have a generator here when we need electricity, but we don't use it hardly ever unless we're running power tools to build. But this is one of our rain barrels, and this is off the tarp here. And yesterday we did set these all up, and they were filling from the tarp. This is another rain barrel. You see we got rain in there. This one needs a screen on top. And you see the tarp, we just pull down on this a little bit and it drains right in. Now when we go to leave for the week, these tarps will have to be adjusted, because when we got here, we hadn't been here for 3 months. The tarp was down. So our water barrels weren't filling. There's a good example of how it fills. As soon as the weight gets on there, it pulls it down, it drains right into the barrel. This one has a screen on. The ones that have screens on, we will leave these open. And the ones that don't, we will put the lid on, because we have lids for every bucket. As they fill, we put a lid on them. And because I was thinking, and I had watched some videos with bears and stuff, because this is a bear country, we've never seen or experienced a bear here in 3 years, we decided to bring a can up to store anything that's not stored in jars. We're going to store in this. This is going to be our bear can. It will be in the cabin, but we feel it'll help reduce any kind of scents or anything getting out, and we don't want bears in the cabin, so we decided to do a bear can inside the cabin. So things like my Bear Creek dry goods, hot chocolate, stuff like that will be stored in here. Anything that might put out a scent that would be appetizing. So that's a game plan. I have to put that into place today sometime, because today's my last day to get really anything done. But just to give you an overall look, this is normally where we have our campfire. And that's a tripod right there. And Allie, stir those eggs. We had our barrel under here and it started raining. We decided once the rain slowed down, the barrel cooled off, we pulled it up underneath. This is usually my cooking station here. But you can see all that back there has to be cut down yet. But you see how clear it is? This is what I like. If a deer walks through here, I can see him. And I enjoy seeing the wildlife. We have turkey, we have guinea fowl up here. Of course we have coyotes, although I have not heard a coyote since we got here, which is interesting. Because almost every night we hear them calling last time we were here. But yeah, it's coming together. It's a work in process. And we figure every 6 months, if we keep these bush hog trails open, we'll be good. We all slept really good last night. It had dropped down to like 70 degrees before we went to bed. And the cabin cooled down because we had a breeze coming through the front door and the downstairs doors, drawing up through the upstairs. We had the windows open and the sliding glass door upstairs open. So everything turned out really, really great. Today, one of my projects is to do a banana circle. I'm not sure if we can dig enough of the ground to do a circle, but we're going to try. And that's something I was watching and learning on YouTube as well. Where I'm at here at this location, bananas should do very, very well. I'm in North Florida here, Central Florida where my house is, and I do really good with bananas there. So I have a lot of baby bananas, and some were given to me recently. I'm going to put them here, and it's going to be sink or swim, but I think they'll swim here. There's always a lot of water here because back there, that whole area, all the way back through here, is swampy. So, that's all swampy. And if anybody is following my YouTube videos, you know once in a while, my driveway is a mud puddle. Well, this time up here, it's not. So, we had no problems getting in or out. And we'll see what's happening with breakfast. Nobody wants to be on film in my family. It's hilarious. Looks like nobody knows us, so why wouldn't you want to be on film? All right, Allie, scooch.
Is it safe to use that metal?
Yes.
On that? Okay.
All right, Allie's cooking. She's taking over my cooking. Let's see how our eggs are coming along. Oh, they're not. We need more heat.
Nana, I just scraped them.
I know, but we need more heat. They're not cooking. All right, when this is all done, I'll update you. Be right back. Okay, final update to off-grid cooking. And you can see my hash browns, my pork and beans, and my eggs. They're all perfectly cooked. And I cooked them all in that little burn barrel. So, it wasn't hard. I used multiple cooking utensils, anywhere from a can. I cooked these in a can, which is the pork and beans. The hash browns in the new ceramic fry pan that we just bought.
Greenie.
It's called a greenie. And then the scrambled eggs, I cooked that in a little aluminum pan that I picked up at a local IGA here, and we've used it here for a couple years now. Let's see, let me do a taste test. Very good. Hash brown has a little crunch, which is, to me, is perfect. Jim, how's yours?
Very good.
Allie, how's yours?
Good.
Okay. Off-grid cooking. One more reminder, ladies, if you can't build and keep a fire going, it's an important skill set for living off-grid or in an SHGF situation. Practice your fire building skills. You can do this in a can if you have to on your back porch. Alright, I'm choking on my food. That's my update. And we'll talk to you all soon. Have a great and blessed day.